Welcome to the AssetBook video on batch reports. In this video we're going to take a look at how to create a new batch report and how to run reports within that batch. So the first place we come to after logging in is our home page, and in order to get started setting up a batch report we're going to go to the Administration tab, then Batch Reports, and we're going to create a new one, so we're going to click New Report Dataset. Once my new batch report screen opens, the first thing I'm going to want to do is go ahead and give it a name. So let me just go ahead and give it a quick name. The next thing we need to do is decide whether or not we want this to be an account level batch report or a household level batch report. We can take a look at the difference between those two later. For right now I'm going to choose an account level batch report, and right now there are no accounts associated with this batch report. So in order to get some accounts in here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Items. We can use this search field to find the clients and accounts that we want added to this batch report. So for instance, if I want the Johnsons and the Joneses, I can just go ahead and search based on that criteria, and here I can see all of the Johnsons. This Jay and Susan Williams, I don't want those, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on the remove link next to their accounts, and you can see that those accounts are being removed, and I can continue to do this until I'm satisfied with my list. Once I am satisfied with my list, I can go ahead and click on Save and Close, and if I click on Refresh, I will now see that all of these accounts are associated with my batch report. In the future, when I want to modify this list, I can continue to use the remove links to remove accounts, and I can continue to use the Add Items button in order to add different accounts. The next thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and click on Save once we're happy with our list, and we can go to the Reports tab. Once in the Reports tab, we can choose a saved report set, which is basically just a collection of other reports that we've already decided we like. If we don't want to use a saved report set, we can choose whichever reports we want individually. So let's go ahead and choose a couple of reports to run, and let's go ahead and choose some reporting periods. And all batch reports are always displayed as PDF reports. Once I'm satisfied with the reports that I want to run and the reporting periods, I can go ahead and click on Display Reports. Once the batch report is finished running, I should see a file download screen like this, and I can just go ahead and click on Save, and I can just save it to my desktop. I can rename the file if I want to match my batch report name so I know what I've saved. And once the PDF has been saved to my desktop, I can go take a look at it, and I should see that there's a report for every account that I had selected in my batch report. And from this point you can print your reports, or you can review them and then run them as a batch to be uploaded to the Client Access Portal, which we will cover in another video. Alright, now that we've taken a look at an account level batch report, let's go ahead and take a look at a household level batch report. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new batch report, and once again I'm going to go ahead and give it a name, and I'm going to choose household report set this time, and once again I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Items, and I'm going to search for my households that I want to add to this batch report. And once I'm satisfied with the list that I've created, I can go ahead and click on Save and Close. And I can click on Refresh again just to look at the list I've created. I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start generating some reports. And here's where we can see the main difference between an account level batch report and a household level batch report. In the account level batch report, we had access to account level reports and household level reports. In the household batch report, we only have access to the household level reports. So once I choose the reports that I want to run and the reporting periods that I want to run them for, I can go ahead and click on Display Reports. Alright, now that my batch report is finished running, I can go ahead and save the PDF, and I'm just going to save it on the desktop. I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. And when I go look at my household PDF, I can see that there's going to be one report for every household that I've chosen. In this case, it's only the Johnsons and the Joneses. And then I can go ahead and review those reports and do whatever is necessary as the next step.